Nearly a quarter of a century and still no answers in a gruesome killing here in the Valley. The victim's family continues to fight for answers. In tonight's Operation Crime and Justice report, we investigate the murder of Gina Marie Holliday. Cheryl Holliday remembers her daughter Gina Marie as a fun-loving person, a young mother who loved her two sons dearly.
Dollars didn't mean nothing to her when it came to her kids. Christmas time, that girl had 3 and 4 shopping carts of stuff.
Cheryl has fond memories of her daughter dancing at the house and spending time with her friends. But there should have been more moments that they shared.
She loved life, for life to be taken from her. I don't understand how anybody thinks it's their right to take somebody else's life.
Metro Police say Gina was last seen alive on January 31st, 2001, when she stopped to visit her 2-year-old son, who was with his father at the Hamptons Apartments near Nellis and Desert Inn. The last time Cheryl talked with Gina was the day before.
She was supposed to come to Oregon, and then she was on her way to Atlanta from there. When Gina didn't show up, I knew something was wrong.
On February 1st, 2001, dune buggy riders found Gina's body in the desert southeast of Sahara in Hollywood. According to police, someone shot Gina to death, tied her hands before leaving her in that desert. We also talked with Cheryl in 2009.
This is not going to be a case that's wiped up under a rug or something like that, because as long as I'm alive and as long as my daughter's alive, Geneva's alive, we're going to keep this case in the limelight until it's solved.
16 years later, justice still hasn't been served, and Cheryl's fight continues.
You took a mother from her children. You took a daughter from her mother. You took a sister from her brother and her sister. What gives you the right? You don't have the right. You can run, but you can't hide. You can fool anybody. You can fool the police. You can't fool me.
Cheryl called Gina Scrappy-Doo because she was small in stature, but she was a fighter. So she believes more than one person was involved in this killing.
I know beyond a shadow of a doubt it was more than one person, because you would have had marks all over your body. She didn't go out to pick fights, but she did defend herself.
In 2003, she offered a $10,000 reward for information about her daughter's case. As Gina's loved ones continue demanding answers, her memory and her legacy live on.
As I keep telling her kids about her, they ask me questions about her all the time. Both of them have traits of her. One of them is quiet, like she would get quiet sometimes, and the other one is just like her, popular, just like her.
So if you have any information that can help police on Gina's case, we're urging you to call Crime Stoppers tonight. That's the phone number right there on your screen. It's 385-5555, and remember, you can remain anonymous. We reached out to Metro Police for an interview on this case. At this time, they say they can't talk about the murder, but they do tell us it's an open and ongoing investigation. Metro says it will continue to apply new technology as those become available to advance this case until they reach a resolution for the family members of the victim. Technology for these cold cases continues to advance. Forensic genealogy has become a big part of testing for DNA and evidence. Composite sketches and 3D crime scene mapping are also evolving investigative efforts. We recently sat down with Metro cold case investigator Terry Miller about the evolution of technology and how they utilize it.
We have periodic reviews of cases that come up. We take a look and see if there's any way that we can bring those cases to a modern standard. And at that point, we know we've done everything that we can on that day, at that point, with the technology and the resources that we have. Doesn't mean that it goes anywhere. It means that the next time the case review comes back up, we look at it again and see if there's anything new that we can do forensically, or that any information has come in that can be followed up on. Our main goal right now is working with our PIO's office so that we can get information out and get those digital footprints established for our older cases.
So we're going to take a look at another unsolved case right here in the Valley this Friday, right here on News 3 Live at 6.